take the hit, take the hit, take the hit. Welcome back to FPL Take the Hit. You're here with Mick and Joff, and today we are looking at FPL Take the Hits Game Week 13 Hit Squad. Why don't you kick us off, Joff, with our goalkeeper of Game Week 13 top pick? Who we got?
So we've got Tommy Heaton. So we feel like that, Heaton in goal at home to Newcastle. I mean, not that it's a no-brainer, but Newcastle just don't score. Joe Ellington's their main man up front. Just doesn't really do too much, to be honest.
Joe who?
It's like that, isn't it? It really is. But take us on to the first defender, Mick.
We've got someone who I actually might bring in this week, Trent Alexander-Arnold. This guy, he is like just unlucky not to have an absolute boatload of points so far. The guy is just absolute dynamite down that right wing for Liverpool. He's a must own, and I must own him, so you must own him.
Well, I've got him.
Anyway, take us on to the next defender, Jobby.
We've got Soyuncu. Leicester's just in too much form to kind of ignore, and I know they've got Brighton away, but at the same time, they've been keeping clean sheets away as well as at home. So Soyuncu, 4.9. If you don't own him, it's great value. And next up, Mick.
Johnny Lundstrom, he's going to be in this team every single week. If you will, to wildcard in Game Week 13, you build your team around John Lundstrom. It's simple as that. He is the epitome of FPL this season. He is an attacking midfielder playing as a defender in FPL. So that's it. That's all I have to say about John Lundstrom. Bring this into the midfield, Joffy boy.
All right, so De Bruyne, I feel like, look, he's due. He's had a few quiet game weeks. A few people are getting on the, jumping off the bandwagon, and I just feel like, they're going to be punished this week at home to Chelsea. He's an explosion away. He got a double for Belgium, by the way. But great player.
Yep, 14 chances created for De Bruyne in the last 4. Brings us on to Mane, who's actually created 10 chances in the last 4, which is up there, up in the top 5 chances created out of any midfielder in the game. Now, Sadio, I think he's been getting a bit lucky personally, but that one stat alone is massive. It's massive. It's big enough for me to even consider bringing him into my own team this week. So Sadio Mane, watch out for him away to Crystal Palace.
And he scored in his last 4 against Crystal Palace. Just want to put that one out there. So the next one, we've got Johnny McGinn. So he's at home to Newcastle. I just love this guy. He got a double for Scotland as well, and he's in great form. He's been a bit unlucky this season. I feel like he could have scored a few more chances, and he could have got a couple more assists as well. But I feel like this is a game that I really would love to own him, but I don't. Damn it! But if you own him, good on you. And next up, Mick.
Moving on to Tielemans, mate. He's had a cracker of a season. He's looking like a real player this season. Definitely a player that you can look at, especially in this Leicester team that's absolute dynamite this season. It's a straight shot between him and Maddison. Money-wise, obviously, you make a bit of a saving with Tielemans, but stat-wise, it is hard to separate them. He's also created 10 chances, just like Mane in the last 4 game weeks. Wow. And this Leicester team just looks like they're going to go from strength to strength, mate. So getting on one of these Leicester midfielders is massive. So why don't you take us on to the strikers? So
first up, Raul Jimenez, away to Bournemouth. He's actually playing as we speak to Bermuda. As we're recording this, he's playing for Mexico against Bermuda. He got a double in the first international game as well. This guy's just been in ridiculous form. He must be a bit tired by now, but he probably will play, most likely, let's be honest. And Bournemouth concede goals and Jimenez scores them. So 2 + 2 is 4. Next up, Mick.
Jamie Vardy, all I got to say about Jamie Vardy is he's in massive form. He's had the most shots on target in the league in the last 4 game weeks, 9 shots on target. So if you don't own him, bring him in. Take us on to our last striker, Josh.
So this is a cheeky punt. This is more so your pick than mine, but I like it. Lacazette, at home to Southampton, a Southampton team that they're not great, let's be honest. They got belted a few weeks ago. And Lacazette could do some damage here. I know that he's got a bit of competition for the goals because, Aubameyang and Pepe and whatever, but he's due. I feel like he's definitely due. But
he's actually 4th in the league at a forwards for shots in the box as well.
Not bad.
I mean, he's no slouch, mate. I think he's a decent option. Obviously, he's my little pick, so decent option there. Let's move on to the bench, mate.
All right, we'll start us off with the goalkeeper. So we've got Gazzaniga as our backup keeper. He's 4.5 million. We needed a nice cheapy one in there, and we don't know with Pochettino being sacked, maybe they keep it clean. Maybe they're a bit more defensive. I've got no idea. That's why we've gone for the cheap Gazzaniga. And our first on the bench, Mick, who is it?
I think we're gonna have to put Rico as our first sub. Just because I think I trust this Bournemouth defense a bit more than I trust the Watford defense, and Rico's just attacking output. It's up
Yeah,
there with
it's
the
been
best in
good.
the league. So he's definitely still delivering. He's in my team, so I think he's one to look at. Why don't you take us on to the other bench option?
So Daryl Yamat, this guy's just been in a really good form. He's got some fair few point hauls, some really good point hauls. So I don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind this option, and he's got a decent fixture this week. So yeah, not a bad second bench option. And who's last on the bench, Mick?
Last on the bench is probably I think it's the best 4.4 midfielder in the game in Hayden. He's the most creative. For that price point, you don't get much, and he's the best of what you don't get. So that's why we have him in there just to enable the rest of the team. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications. We're going to be spending many more video time with you guys, and if you do want to look into some tutorials, we've got some tutorials out there just on some basic FPL stuff like that. So we've got a wildcard tutorial out there, like an international break tutorial, that kind of stuff. So check out the comments below where you can find out all our tutorial videos that you might find pretty advantageous.
Yeah, definitely. No, they're very informative, and there's going to be plenty more coming out. So yeah, keep an eye on them for sure.
Beautiful, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you guys real soon. And as we said, FPL take the hit. Always remember to stay positive.
Keep chasing them green arrows, guys.
Thanks, man. Take the hit. Take the hit. Take the hit. Take